Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another new video. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Akash and you are watching Akash Sky Vlog. So आज की वीडियो होने वाली है studying your masters in India or studying it abroad. Which one is better? Which one is right for you? So I'll be discussing the topic in this video. So you better stay tuned and clarify all your doubt. Even if you're someone जिसको masters करने का भी plan नहीं है, even then I would recommend you to watch this video so that you can guide someone else who is looking for masters. So let's get started in this videos. मैंने ना सारे points बना के रखे हैं so that I don't forget any important points in this video. There are more than 3 lakh aspirants to get into IIMs every year in India, and guess what? उनमें से hardly 3000 students को ही place. Only 3000 students make it to the top IIMs in India, that too in tier 1 cities. This is less than 1% of overall students who are aspirants. So in this video, I'll be talking about the differences between IIM, ISB versus studying in abroad. Which one? I'll be talking about cost, salary, ROI, and lifestyle, and also before starting this video, I want to say few assumptions what I'm considering, because पहला assumption होगा कि आपको सिर्फ top colleges में ही पढ़ना है. You don't want to get into a normal college, normal MBA, क्योंकि उसकी ज़्यादा कोई value नहीं है. The second assumption what I'll be taking is you have no experience or maybe less than 1 or 2 years of experience in the current scenario. Now the thing is, मैं experience की इसलिए बात कर रहा हूँ because if you have more than 5 to 6 years of experience, then getting into abroad like Harvard and other universities abroad is slightly very easy for you, because getting a fresher into Harvard University is next to impossible, because you have to be an extraordinary kid. Only 0.1% students who are freshers can make it up to the Harvard universities, but I'm taking the assumption that you are just like me who have zero experience. You want to get into the top masters college either in India or in abroad. Guys, now you will be thinking यार ये GMAT की preparation हम कहाँ से करें? Don't worry guys, introducing you GMAT Stellar, जो कि आज की वीडियो के स्पॉन्सर्स भी हैं. अगर आपको इंडिया या अब्रॉड के टॉप MBA स्कूल्स या फिर यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में एडमिशन लेना है तो GMAT में एक अच्छा स्कोर. क्रैकिंग GMAT कैन डेफिनेटली ओपन गेटवेज फॉर यू कॉलेजेस लाइक IIM, ISB, हार्वर्ड एंड मेनी अदर टॉप यूनिवर्सिटीज़ अक्रॉस वर्ल्ड. अभी इससे अच्छा ऑप्शन आपके पास कुछ नहीं है, इसीलिए तो मैं लेके आया हूँ PW GMAT Stellar 3.0 2025. इसमें आपको मिलेगा एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड प्लान एंड एक्सपर्ट गाइडलाइंस जो कि आपकी हेल्प करेगा GMAT के एक्सपीरियंस में. ये बैचेस उन सभी के लिए परफेक्ट हैं जो इंग्लिश में बात करते हैं, मेरी तरह, जिनको पूरी इंग्लिश आती नहीं है और हिंदी हमसे बोली नहीं जाती. सो आपका एक्सपीरियंस एक अलग ही लेवल का होने वाला है. इन बैचेस में आपको ये सब कुछ मिलेगा: 40 लाइव एंड 80 इंटरैक्टिव लेक्चर्स, 10 अडेप्टिव मॉक टेस्ट, 1500 प्लस DPPs, 1-on-1 मेंबरशिप एंड 24/7 डाउट सॉल्विंग सपोर्ट. और ये सब कुछ आपको ना सिर्फ 1299 में मिल रहा है, जो कि पहले आपको 25,999 में मिल रहा था. सो आई फील ये ऑफर काफी तगड़ा है एंड यू शुड नॉट मिस इट. एंड इफ यू आर समवन हु नीड्स अ प्रो लर्निंग फीचर, then you should opt for GMAT Pro 2025, जिसमें आपको ये सारे फीचर्स तो मिलेंगे, एडिशनली फीचर्स भी मिलेंगे, जैसे कि स्टेलर बैच का एक्सेस, स्टडी अब्रॉड कंसल्टेशन, 50 मेंटरशिप क्लासेस, एडिशनल 3500 प्लस DPPs, 10 अडेप्टिव मॉक टेस्ट, एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट 100% कैशबैक ऑन एनरोलमेंट ऑफ GMAT इफ यू क्लियर इट सक्सेसफुली. इतना सब कुछ आपको सिर्फ 1699 में मिल रहा है, जो कि पहले 35,990 में मिल रहा था. सो इसमें भी तगड़ा डिस्काउंट है. जो आपको सूटेबल करे आप वो ले लो, या तो आप 1299 वाला ले लो या 1699 वाला, अकॉर्डिंग टू योर प्रेफरेंस. बट ट्रस्ट मी, नाउ दे हैव अ वेरी ह्यूज डिस्काउंट जो कि आपको फिर नहीं मिलेगा. एंड गेस व्हाट, अगर आप मेरे थ्रू जा रहे हो तो डेफिनेटली आपको एडिशनल डिस्काउंट तो मिलेगा ही. सो इफ़ यू यूज़, अब मैं आपके काम को और नहीं बढ़ाना चाहता, इसलिए सारी इंपॉर्टेंट डिटेल्स और लिंक है ना मैंने नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में प्रोवाइड किए हैं. सो गो एंड चेक इट आउट एंड कंटिन्यू वॉचिंग द फर्दर वीडियो. इफ़ यू आर समवन हु इज़ प्री एक्सपीरियंस, देन यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस like MBA in finance, MBA in marketing. All these options are available where you need zero working experience, and you can definitely get into a lot of colleges either in abroad or maybe in IIMs. Is it really worth it of doing MBA? Well, in my case, I would definitely say it is definitely worth it, because from going from 3.5 lakh to directly to almost 35 to 40 lakhs It's just amazing. Just by having 2 more years of studies, then you should definitely do it and have a huge change in your life. Doing masters not only opens the doors of getting more salary or more package, it also opens up your mind, your exposure, your network, and a lot more things which you can definitely learn in this 2 years of master's degree. Now I'll be talking about the cost, like the cost what is involved in doing this master's degree. The first one, in abroad, I'm taking this specific college called HFC, which is in Paris, and the second one I'm taking is IIM Ahmedabad. I'll be doing a direct comparison of these two because I right now have the data of these two colleges only. This might differ from college to college, country to country, or maybe universities to universities as well. So let's get started. The first one is the cost of doing your masters in Paris, which is HFC college, would cost you around, will definitely cost you around 42 lakhs. This is just the college tuition fees. Apart from this, the staying and all the food and all can take you up to 40 lakhs. And now I'll talk about the IIMs Ahmedabad, like the total you're staying, the hostel, the food, everything including what you will be paying is on an average 35 lakh rupees or maybe 33 lakh rupees. That's it. Now there is a huge difference between both of them, like this is 70 and this is 33. It's almost half of it. But now you'll be like, then it's better to do IIMs in India, isn't it? Now let's talk about the second aspect, which is the salary. The salary what you'll get in abroad colleges will be around 36 lakhs. Now this, I'm doing all the conversion and all, like every country has different currency, but on an average I'm just saying it will be, for a fresher it will be around 36 lakh. But whereas if you do the same IIMs in Ahmedabad, then you might get a return salary of 27 lakhs. Now you'll be like, again, IIM doing is better because you're investing less and you're also getting the return on investment. You can cover up the whole money in on an average of 2 years, whereas doing it abroad definitely will cost you more, and even the ROI is slightly less. That is because cost of living in Paris is definitely a lot more than when you compare to India. Getting into IIMs or maybe any other top universities of MBA in India will, the one of the top factor what is considered is CAT exam. Whereas if you want to get into any other abroad colleges for doing your masters, then they look for a GMAT exam. How I'll explain you. जब भी आप CAT exam देते हो ना, उसमें से CAT exam साल में सिर्फ एक ही बार होता है, and that happens in November. Whereas GMAT exams काफ़ी बार होते रहते हैं. Again, another very important thing is, if you want to get into the top universities in India, you have to score a very high score in CAT exam, and then only your cutoff will be met. And a lot of time ऐसा होता है, not necessarily that you are all well and well prepared during November, because that just happens only once in a year. Whereas there might be days when you're not, when you're when you're underconfident, when you're not well, when you're sick or something, and imagine giving your exam that time, you will not be even able to meet your cutoff. So I would recommend you to prepare for both CAT and GMAT. Now GMAT की preparation के लिए आपको, whereas GMAT exam में you don't need a lot of preparation. If you're preparing for your CAT exam, you can again slightly, other hand you can also prepare for your GMAT exam. And also GMAT exam ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम्हारा GMAT स्कोर ही देखा जाएगा considering into for admission. Well, when I talk about abroad colleges, उनमें क्या होता है, they do consider GMAT का score, but also along with that they also look for all other profile of yours. If you have slightly lesser score in GMAT exam and you have a very good profile, then they will definitely consider you. But whereas in India, clearing CAT exam is the first priority. If you have, no matter what you have done in your whole world, getting into a certain 99 or 98 percentile, it's must. Until that, you can't even get it into the universities. And getting into a less, top 15 or top 15 or top 20 universities in India, it's of no point. Then you better don't do masters, you stick on to your bachelor's itself. Also CAT exam जो भी लोग देते हैं, उनका admission selection होना is just 0.1%, whereas when I talk about to GMAT, it is slightly higher, it is 7 to 8%. And also if you're, they also consider the facts that you are from a different countries. There are quotas available for all different countries, all different backgrounds what people come from. And also they also look for any other things what you have extraordinary done. In short, they look for a whole personality rather than just your score, whereas all the colleges in India they majorly look for your CAT score. तो अब आप बोलोगे भैया हम कैट लिखें या जीमैट लिखें, कौन सा लिखो? देखो मैं आपको एक बेस्ट अगर एडवाइस देता हूँ। आपने पूरे 1-2 साल लगा के अपनी कैट एग्ज़ाम की प्रिपरेशन तो कर ही रहे हो। उसके बाद 1 डेढ़ महीना और लगा के जीमैट की प्रिपरेशन कर लो, क्योंकि जीमैट इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर कैट एग्ज़ाम, GMAT is nothing for you because that is comes way more easier for you to crack it. In the conclusion मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ कि studying abroad better है या फिर studying in India better है। देखो if you are someone who is ready to put that much of hard work and dedication and write that CAT exam और आपका अच्छा स्कोर आ भी जाता है और आपको अब्रॉड मूव नहीं करना है all throughout your life and you want to work in India only, so then you should definitely stick on to India only. But again my advice is get into only top 5 or top 7 IIMs or maybe MBA colleges in India, क्योंकि उसके अलावा if you get into any other colleges that won't have a value at all. But if you are someone who can make up to the first 5 or 7 colleges in India, then definitely stick to India. But if you are someone who is not able to get it into, and even then you still want to pursue a master's degree, then please go and shift to abroad, because the return on investment might be slightly lower. The risk of visa, staying abroad, I know it's very risky. Staying far from your family, homesickness, I consider all those factors. But still the international exposure, the networking, what you love, the lifestyle of abroad people, what you learn is completely different. So it's all upon your hands what you want. If you are ready to put that hard work and you aim for that college, top colleges, then please consider. But if you are just not able to do, if you tried and if you still couldn't make it, then you have other option too. So write your both the exams and you never know which door is open for you. So that's it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did so, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment down if you have any other doubts. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, thank you for watching.